Go. Okay. All right. Very good. Okay. So, what to say and who to say it to. Let me see if I could do this. I've went over this on lives and but I want to go over this with you because I want to make sure you guys know exactly where to go. Okay, you guys have a lot of information in here, and you really want to take advantage of this. I sure hope this says live. I hope nobody's on here. You know what? Let me just no.
We're
Okay.
here. I can see you and hear you. This Christine.
No. I just saw the live. I wanted to make school community has a live button. I just wanted to make sure nobody was on there. Somebody is on here with an iPhone. It just says iPhone. Can you identify yourself, please?
Hi, it's LaCora. How are you?
Hi, Bakora. How are you? All right.
Yeah.
So
Do you
guys,
need me to log out of it?
no. You're
Oh,
fine.
okay.
Was.
Okay.
Okay, so guys, let me show you. Let me just go over some things with you. The jump start. The jump start is very important place for you to start. It says getting your mind straight, your target list, how to make the call, how to walk in the door, flyers, marketing, build your relationships, your 30-day jump start, and how to navigate with your contract. Okay, this one is your VA video, more videos. These are how to get VA clients, how to search for a Medicaid provider, how to get waiver clients, how to get waiver clients and where do I get the waiver clients from, how to apply for it on SAM.gov. Okay. And then you have your replays in here of some of the live TikToks from July and from June. Okay, let's go back. This is grow your home care agency with a proven 6 months. This is basically telling you everything that I been through when I was growing my business, where I went, what I was doing. You know, you might not be able to read it all at each time, but guys, you want to read this information and really get familiar with it. You know, I even have a breakdown on how much you can be making weekly, and we went over that on TikTok too. Let me go back. The quick start, now here, the how to get clients without paid advertisement. Guys, it's been 2 years. I still ain't paid for advertisement. I still ain't paid for advertisement. In here, it talks about this. This is a 30-minute video. Because I have a strong referral network. This is going to be your Bible. This is where you want to go and find new clients. We just went over one. I picked one, just a different one, and that was for vision. Like, we got memory assessment centers. We're going to look that up, and I'm going to show y'all how these places are in your community. And all these places are in all your communities. This one, cracking the VA code. I went over that several times. The 100 networking opportunity. You want to know where those are in the medical? Let me show you. Let's just look at the expos. We got over 12, 13 different expos that is right here. All these conferences, trade shows. If you guys looked at one and you wanted me to look up, let me know. You have a social worker conference, a nurse leadership conference, physical therapy conference, occupational therapy conference, speech therapy, telehealth, home care expo, hospital expo, medical expo, long-term care expo, assisted living expo. Guys, this stuff is worth gold. It's worth so much that I come to find out it's people that has joined my community just to steal my information so they can resell it. Crazy. That's why you guys going to see a lot of things are changing in the community because of that. Let me show you what else. Wait a minute, let me move this up. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Okay, let's go back. This is one I just did for you guys. Your lunch and learn. You don't know what to say when you're going to go to the communities, watch the video. Okay. Down here, you got videos, you got scripts right here that you guys really need to be going over, practicing this stuff. Because if you can walk in the place and you can be confident in what you're saying, you can be knowledgeable in what you're saying, the people are going to listen to you. If you go in there and you do not have yourself educated and someone throws a question at you and you can't answer that question correctly, they're going to look at you as that you're not a professional. Oh, this person is just starting out. Guys, the information is there. There's no one else giving you guys this right here, play by play. I go give you the full present. I give you all the statistics, all the numbers. Say it like this. Slow hands, whatever. How many of you know who's had a fall in the last year? I tell you what to say to the clients, how to say it to the clients, how to change your tone, everything. And this is for 30 minutes. You figure out which one you want to do and you master it. You master it. Let me go back and show you. And I had a conversation with my consultant, and I said, I'm not going to do it for the first 100 founders, but I am going to change it. But this is what I'm about to show you all that is very valuable. Where is it? Right here. Right here. How many of you guys are familiar with long-term care? Do you know what long-term care is and how someone gets long-term care insurance? Does anyone know? Okay, long-term care is like life insurance. And what people do is they get an extra insurance. Wait a minute, I would need to pull the chats up. Somebody's saying something. I have to sit my transportation business on the side. It has taken a major away of my time and it is at a standstill until I get my insurance. Oh no. Oh, wow. And you know what? Transportation is so needed, Christine. Transportation. Christine is doing her business. She's dealing with her son. She has a lot on her plate. But Christine, you will have more people listen to you than home care agencies because everybody needs transportation. Everybody needs transportation. And these places here and here, you could be calling, setting it up. You also can call, you know what you could do, but you don't have your insurance. You know, each state offers transportation for their clients. You could call them to see if you could subcontract with them. You could call other major transportation companies and ask them if they do subcontracting. That would be an easy way for you to get in. But let me stay focused. Let's go back to long term. So long term are people that pay for insurance, and people that are paying for this extra insurance have money. So these will be private clients. And what they do is they pay for an home care agency to come in there when they need opportunities. Now, there's so many insurance companies out here. Okay, over 100. You can sit and take your time and call each and every one of them and see if they'll add you to their portal. But to me, that's taking up too much time. I don't have time to call each and every one of them. So I actually build for you guys, but I have to change something tomorrow. Oh, I hate when I have to download this. I gotta figure out how okay, look at this. These are the 3 top companies. Okay, Illumify. Okay, they do They have over 150 providers. Okay. They have 55 long-term insurance companies that work with them. Okay. What do they do? So when someone wants to activate their long-term insurance, who do they contact? Their insurance agent. Their insurance agent is then going to go to companies like this and look and see the agencies in their area. Now, there is some paperwork that you have to do. You all can join this for free. This is giving you national exposure. Okay. Now for Illumify, if you go to them, do I have them open on here? Let me show y'all something. When you go on here, and see, most people would tell y'all about the company, but they won't tell y'all how to get in. If you go here to create an account, you're not going to be able to create an account. Why? Because it asks for a registration card or UPD ID card. How do you get it? So most people will come here and they'd be like, oh my goodness, I can't sign in. I don't have a code. I don't know. No, that's not what you do. What you do is, and I have to add this in. Gotta go back. Wait. Oh, I hate this. Hold on, guys. Hold on, I gotta do it again. What you do is, there is their 800 number right there. Okay, you call them and say hello. And I have called each and every one of these companies myself. Okay, you call them and you. Who? I hear some background noise.
It's me. I'm walking. I'm outside. Let me mute.
Oh, okay. You call them and you say, I am a non-medical home healthcare agency and I would like to join your database. Okay, next, and I'm going to add this in tomorrow so y'all don't have to remember that. What they're going to do is they're going to tell you to email them. You're going to email them at providerdirectory@lumify.com. They're going to want you to send you your name, your business email address, and your business phone number. Then they're going to send you back the UPD code that you need so you can join the community. Okay, here's another one, the helper bees. I called them myself. Okay, you could go right there, copy this, and you can sign on as a provider. This company right here, Illumify paid out $3.5 billion to home and long-term insurance companies. Okay, this is another one, Care Scout. Okay, there's the information, there's the 800 number, there's the email address for you guys. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to expand this for you guys later on. But these are the top 3 long-term hub providers that work with all insurance companies in all 50 states. In the video, it will tell you periodically you need to call them. Guys, just because you join something doesn't mean you're automatically going to get calls. You have to interact with people. You have to call them. And make relationships with someone in there. Okay, so guys, please, everybody should be going on here tomorrow and applying to get into this place. Okay, people in the home healthcare agency doesn't even know what a provider hub is, and I'm sharing this information with you guys. Okay, so I wanted to go over that with you guys. What else? That's for the long term. And it was something else I wanted to show y'all. Is it in here? Is it?
Thank you. I want to share something. Is that okay?
You sure can. Hold on. Can you we can't see you.
Yes, I will come live another time. Yeah, so back in 2024, I did sign up for the Illumify, and it was an up and forth message that we were sending, but they never sent me the code. So yesterday when I joined your live, I followed your instruction, and boom, this morning I received a message and I've received a code. And they are saying that they've already added me into their database. So ladies, I think it's worth listening and following up. It will pay off in future. Thank you.
Thank you for sharing that information. Guys, I've done the
Which
work
one
for
did
you.
you apply to, please?
Say it again.
I said, which one did she apply to? Because me, I'm following instruction. Like I said last time, I just finished I'm waiting for my cage
You
code.
sound far away. It's hard to hear you.
I'm asking which one you said you applied for.
He did look, but all of these that I just showed you, you go in the school community, you go private long term. These are the top 3 companies in the United States. Oh, I forgot. Okay, so you can call all of them. Do all 3 of them. Okay.
On which one? Okay, long time care. Okay, ma.
Okay,
I'll do
it's
that.
called Referral Sources Provider Hubs. Let me go back and
Yes.
show you again.
Okay, ma.
Let me show you again.
Yes, ma'am.
Right here. See it? Provider Hubs Long-Term Care
Okay.
is right there.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so does anyone have any questions? Anything?
Robin, Miss Robin, do you have to
Say it again.
be a Medicaid provider in order to gain access to this?
No, all you have to be is a non-medical healthcare agent.
Okay.
Not at all. This has nothing to do with Medicaid. It doesn't have anything to do with that. The insurance company is paying. So they have a policy. Okay. And like say they might have I'm gonna just make up a number, $200,000 worth of insurance for home care services. So the insurance company is going to be paying the money out. Okay. Okay, so guys, I wanted to share that with you guys. I really want you guys to be doing your lessons and doing the work. So you guys can get clients and you could start moving down. So I'm gonna leave this open. Anyone have a question or having any issues that you need help with?
Yes, I do.
I
Okay.
do as well. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, go
I
ahead.
do.
Go first.
I'm having navigating
You're breaking up.
built. Are you hearing me?
You're breaking up real bad.
Okay, go ahead and speak because I'm not sure how to fix that. You can
Okay.
go ahead and speak.
Okay, who was the next person that had a question?
I do. I am
This is
having
Apostle
difficulty
of
getting
prayer.
clients.
Okay.
Okay, you're having difficulty getting clients. Do you what is this? Private clients, waiver clients? What are you talking about as far as getting
All
clients?
of them, private clients and waiver. For waiver, I don't know how to get it. So
Okay, so do you have your MCOs?
no, I don't. I'm still working on my Medicaid.
Okay, so if I just showed you guys
I
this,
have my
I'm gonna show you
Medicaid.
this again. Oh no, this is provide. This is the wrong one. Hold on. You can start going here, calling these places. Hold on. Different places. I don't know what's going on with the computer. Elderly lawyers. A lot of my people are getting good results with them. You can call them, say, hi, my name is Robin Michele. May I speak with the attorney, please? I actually have the script right in the community under resources. The attorney gets on the phone. Hi, how are you? First of all, I just want to say to you that absolutely love that you are available to our seniors. Our seniors are being taken for granted and they're not getting the proper service they need. And I appreciate that we have someone that's speaking out for your community. I had the opportunity to look at your website, look at your reviews, and you are really helping the community. Well, I myself work with seniors in the community, and I would like for us to work together. You could offer to put them on a marketing campaign. You can offer to do events with them. You can tell them what your services are and just outright ask them, do you have any clients that need any service? You guys can be very forthright with people and just ask them, I'm right here in the community. Do you have anyone? This is the county that I serve. Do you have anyone that are in need of services? You guys can, how do I exit out of this? Let me look for you real fast. Let's go to the networking opportunity. These networking opportunities are golden, guys. They're golden. Okay, let's see. Let's look up real fast. I'm gonna just pick one. I'm gonna just pick one. Where is it? Here you go. Let's do a social worker conference. Let me copy. Okay. Let me go here. What did I just look up? Social worker conference. Okay, this is just a random zip code that I already had in here, but they got a social worker conference coming. Clinical social workers. This is for schools. Then you got the NSWB in Georgia. What area are you in? What's your zip code?
Florida 32751.
32751.
Yes, ma'am.
I just did Florida in the community.
No.
This one was in June. Let's see if I did. Let me go here to Florida. Wait a minute. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I just did Florida for seniors. Maryland Expo. Here you go. Did you see this information I put out? These are all the senior expos that's coming to Florida. Did you see this information? Hello? Did I lose it?
Yeah, I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it, Mama. I'm seeing it.
Okay, have you looked it up and see which one is in your area? You're going to have hundreds of seniors there. You
Yes,
could go
ma'am.
there, you could mark it. Have you, I've given you guys a lot of suggestions on where to go. Have you called, and if you look in there, you will be exposed to a lot of places that you can go. Where is it? Let me look at something else. Let's look at the Hospital Expo in Florida.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
You have in Orlando, you have a couple hospital expos that's going to be there. That's where you're going to have your administrators, your directors. Those are the people that's going to be at the hospital. Let's see when they're coming. Guys, you got to take this information I'm giving you guys and do the homework and look it up. Okay, look at this. You got one that's coming October 13th through the 15th in Orlando. That's in your zip code. I don't know what other counties you serve. I'm gonna just put in here.
32 Orange County, Osceola,
Okay.
32751 32080.
Hold on.
Prophet, stop.
Okay, that's still the one for Orlando. It might all be Orlando. What's another zip code?
32808. Prophet, be silent. Jesus Christ.
Okay. This is for the hospital expo. You got one coming in October, two coming in October. In your zip code area, you got one coming in November. You got one coming in December. You have quite a few healthcare and expos that are coming. Guys, this gets you in a group of people. You want to call your 62. Wait a minute, let's just look at this. Let me type it. Hold on. Let me just look at your zip code area. Okay, I just looked up 62 plus apartments right in your zip code. Right in your zip code, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Have you called any of these people and asked to speak to the coordinator of events and set something up where you can come do a lunch and learn or play bingo, do word trivia? Have you done any of that?
No, ma'am, I'll do this.
Yeah, yeah, guys, if you look at the documents I made for them, I give you guys so many good ideas on where you can go and how you can make the relationships. Let me just look at something else just to show you.
Yeah, I just finished the one for the cage code stuff after the approval of this SAM.org. So I'm waiting for that result. So now I think I have to go to this one. Then later the private pay.
Okay, mobile scooter dealers. Let's see if it's any in your right in your zip code. Okay, you got a dealer right here that does scooters. You can call them, introduce yourself, ask them if you could come drop off some brochures. Because you also work with the community. They do wheelchair lifts, they do hand controls, they do mobile scooters. Their whole database is full of seniors. You go in there, you start having conversations with them. You get to know the people. You got to build the relationships with the people in order for them to start sending you referrals. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
So, just the different options in the community. And if there's like some place in particular you want to go and you need a script, all you got to do is send me a message in the community and I'll put a script together for you. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Mar, what was your question?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
No, I was saying that that I'm in the process right now where I'm getting like all the documents together. My
Right.
thing is like I'm having a hard time navigating, getting all of that together and marketing because if I don't have all of that together,
You can't
then
market.
you can't, right? Is that a good way to think?
No, you're on point. You're on point. But see, what I would do is I would start calling places, different communities, and ask them if I can get on their schedule for August. Go ahead. They're doing August's schedule. or ask them towards the end of August. They'll ask you for a date, and you can go ahead and line that stuff up now.
Okay.
Okay. That way, while you're still doing it, you still don't gotta wait until everything is done and then start marketing.
Okay.
Okay. Anyone else have any questions?
And a quick question: if one is able to book an appointment with such community or groups, can one be able to chat you up in regarding how to prepare for presentation, please?
I just showed you that. It's right here.
Okay.
Classroom,
Yeah.
lunch and learn, right here.
Okay. Lunch and learn. Okay.
You can do prevention, slip and falls at home, COVID, recognizing signs of dementia, understanding diabetes.
Gotcha.
It's all the training and the scripts are in there.
Yes, ma'am.
I have a question. It's LaCour.
Hi.
So I just got the license maybe about 3 weeks ago. So I'm in the very early stages of everything. So I have started to I was looking at the blueprint and I'm starting to follow that to make sure that I'm doing everything correctly. So I worked on my website. I'm working on flyers. And then I have a question because I had seen they've been popping up on my Facebook algorithm. So I made an appointment with them with Shift Care. I don't know if you've probably heard of them. It's one of those apps because I do daycare now. So I was looking for something that's similar to my daycare world that I can use in the non-medical home health agency world. And so I had an appointment with them and I wanted to ask you, do you think that's something important right now or should I hold off on something like that?
What? Hold on. Let me see what kind of company this is.
It's called Shift Care.
SHI
FT Care, CARE.
Care. For
And I just want,
is it shiftcare.com?
yeah, I believe it is. Hold on, let me go to my email.
Care. They sound like a temp agency.
It is. It's where you're able to do your scheduling and you're documenting clients.
Yeah,
And
and
I
how
just
much are they asking you for?
so the one that he proposed and he said that we should use is like $25 a client or something like that. You have to do a minimum of 5. So I just wanted to know, like, is it?
And that's for your billing and handling your documents and your paperwork?
Yeah, it's a scheduler, it's a job board, it's caregiver matching, it's workflows, client care plans, ADLs.
A client care plan.
Yeah, you could put it inside of the actual app and it does all of that for you. It does form builders. So I just didn't know. And then it says something.
Want to reach out to and talk to about that. She's in the community, Brittany.
Okay.
Hold on.
I just didn't know if I was jumping the gun by, since I'm such in the infancy stage of everything, because the guy was saying that, because I explained that to him as well. And he was saying like, well, once you start doing your marketing, you could take the app with you and show the different case managers, like, this is how the clients will be logged. This is how we keep up with their plans and their goals. So I didn't know if like, since I'm new to this, if that's something that is, I can't.
How
Go ahead.
much for them to set you up?
It'll be $25 a client, minimum of 5, so 125.
And you got to give them 125 a month
Yeah.
plus adding clients. Talk to Brittany.
Okay.
That's her specialty area.
Okay.
See Brittany Harris. Send her a DM.
Okay.
Tell her the name of the company and ask her her opinion on them. You guys, especially you guys that are just getting your license, you're going to be having everybody and their mother calling trying to sell you something.
Okay, I kind of figured that.
Because it's a way they can look up for new providers.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So you want to be careful, and do you really need that for 5 clients? If you have all your paperwork in order, but if it's just you, because who's your director?
My husband is the director.
Okay. So if it's because you're looking to have more freedom with your family, that's a call that you would make.
Got it.
I'm actually going to let me break this down. Shift care. I'm going to actually call them tomorrow.
Okay.
And where are they at? Let's go back. Let me see something. Just give it what scheduling, CDB visit, documents, billing software, especially in home care, founded in 2015. Yeah, talk to Brittany. Let me see something. Did you look up what their reviews?
I did, and they have pretty good reviews. I just didn't know. I know ultimately I want to use something like that. I just didn't know if the importance of having it now. Since I'm in the beginning phases.
I would tell you to focus on getting some clients, but like you said, you got to have a minimum of 5 clients. So if you get 5 clients, you should be able to afford $125 a month. And if that's going to make it easier, streamline. I don't know the company. Like I said, I need to mix opinions. Some agencies have reported communication issues with the sales team on onboarding. Let's go to Trustpilot. They got a 3.2 and they only got 1 review. Your promise. Shift care promise a smooth onboarding and repost product, but reality was the opposite. The team pressured me for payment, calling my personal phone for 50% deposit, then disappearing when problems began. The software is incomplete. When was this? This was last year. Incomplete. I run a home care agency recently. Expected professionalism. Instead, I got excuses, wasted time, and be cautious signing up with them.
Okay. I didn't see that one.
So you always just want to do your homework. Let me tell you something. Some people are going to try to sell you everything under the book. But like I said, I'm not saying that they're not good because that's not really my expertise. That's more Brittany's expertise.
Okay.
And you can talk to her and see what she says. So reach out to her. Anyone else have questions?
Thank you.
You're welcome. We got quite a few people on. Hey, Thursday. Diamond, any questions?
Hi, Coach.
How are you doing, sweetie? You saw the new information that I put in there? Nurse Fab?
I want to say thank you for the new slide you put there. It's very informative. I'm going to go through it tonight. Thank you.
Awesome.
I appreciate it.
Great. Okay. Any more questions, guys? I'm here. I can answer your questions. If you need some ideas, you need some guidance, Okay, so
I want to
guys,
ask a question, Apostle of Prayer. Please, Ma, is it right for us to have like a visual assistant that can help us in doing all this work, or we have to do it ourselves with our team in the office?
what looking? What are you talking about? What work?
I'm talking about, going out to, marketing for private pay clients in the community, and also, speaking to them via
Well,
email.
a virtual assistant wouldn't do that part, but if you want to get someone out there to market for you, if you don't feel comfortable, absolutely. You just got to look at the cost. And I personally might do
It's expensive.
a small check, and I would mostly have it on commission. I would do commission basis. The clients you bring in, that they get some type of commission or marketing fee. I wouldn't be paying nobody for a salary.
Okay.
Because a lot of people you pay for a salary, they just sit and work the clock.
Exactly.
So you got to be very careful on who you choose to do business with.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. So commission base is better. Yeah.
Go.
The amount of clients you
Everything
bring
commission
in.
based.
Okay, ma.
Okay. So guys, what I'm going to be doing towards the end of, I'm trying to get a feel of what the clients need and what you guys want me to discuss and teach you on these coaching calls. Okay. So if you guys can start sending me messages and saying, well, I want more help. I want to do more role play. I want to do presentations on when I'm talking to the elderly lawyers. I want to know how to what's the best marketing campaign. Let me know, because I'm going to actually stop doing TikToks on Wednesday evenings, and I'm going to do it in the afternoon so we can have more of an efficient coaching platform in giving you guys guidance. And before we end this, any more questions? Who needs help on what? Tell me what you need help on, so I know how I can help you.
I do have questions before again. With it
Sure.
being so many different agencies across the United States, what are like some suggestions when you're talking to the different like case managers or lawyers, something that could, you know, make you be a little bit different that would tweak their eye to say, hey, I want to make, refer clients to their business?
Okay, so with elderly lawyers, what I do is I market them on my postcards. You can have a postcard.
Mm-hmm.
You can have a postcard. Let's just say this is the size of my postcards. How you'll get some advertisement like this could have the side that has your agency on there. I think this light is messing up. I don't know if y'all can see your agency. On the other, you can have partners. Okay.
Got it.
Supporters, and you can have an elderly lawyer, skilled home care. You can have a a person that does the lifts. My big thing is, all depending on your community, you guys need to reach out to the aging agencies and find out the programs that's offered to low income people to help them with their houses, get roofs, get heaters. They do exterminators. It's really who else can you have? You can have a mobile doctor, and you can kind of have their logo and their phone number on the other side.
Okay.
and go and tell them you're going to market them in your marketing campaign, okay? And make postcards out and drop some off at all of their offices.
Okay.
You know
Okay.
that them out because their information is on there. And for me, I think the biggest thing is your story. See, my story, why I started, and this is what I tell people when I meet them, even right over the phone. I'll be like, because I understand what seniors are going through. The reason why I started a home care agency, because I live in chronic pain. I need 6 surgeries. I have fibromyalgia. I have spinal stenosis. I just developed sciatica. And I've been in and out of rehabs, since 1997. And seniors and disabled people are treated like throwaway. And I decided to open up an agency because first of all, that's my story. You have to know your story. They already know what home care agencies do. You don't need to call them and tell them that. You need to call and tell them what and another one of my sayings is, we're available 24 hours, 7 days a week. We can get your client started within 24 to 48 hours. If they need help with the waiver company, we do everything from A to Z. And then you want to be an educator. Like I showed y'all in the Lunch and Learn, I have 4 presentations for you guys teaching people on, who was it? One of my students they said to somebody, I would like to come and do a Lunch and Learn on COVID, because people don't realize COVID is worse now than it was when it came out because it's not on the news. And she said the woman responded back to her and said, oh my goodness, we just had 5 people have COVID. How to stay in your home. Being an educator is key. So when you go to places like this, come on, you work in a child. I'm gonna just put any zip code in here. Here's that's let me just put. Let's see what this community looks like. There it is. Okay, here you go. This is in a community. This is for 55 and older. You know this is all private money, right? You call these places. Hi, may I speak to the office manager? Hi, my name is Robin Michele. How are you? How's your day going? Let's look at this one. Let's look at their reviews. This is another thing you look up. You look up their reviews. See what type of these look like they're almost all 4.7 stars. Okay. You want to say to them, let me go back. How do I do this? Now I lost y'all. Okay. I would be calling them saying, hi, my name is Robin Michele. May I speak to the office manager? Hey, how you doing today? How's your day going so far? I did this for a couple people on their calls. I actually call places for them. They'll be like, oh, it's going okay. How about yours? I'm just waiting for my day to be over. Listen, I'm not going to keep you long. But first of all, I want to tell you, I love your community. I love that there's a place for all seniors to go, and it just brings them so much security. I got the opportunity to look at your website. Everything is just beautiful. Look at your reviews. And I see that the seniors, you have high reviews and they love your place. Well, as I stated, my name is Robin Michele and I work with seniors in the community. I teach seniors. The last thing I do is say I'm a home care agency. I teach seniors early signs of dementia, how to prevent from COVID, how to prevent their homes from slip and falls. You want to be an educator. Then you want to say, what we would like to do, me and my partners would like to do, is come out to your community and do a free event. I am a home care agency. I have a skilled nursing if they need a nurse. If I'm a physical therapist, I have an elderly lawyer that will go over their rights with them. You want them to see that you are valuable. Like, why wow. My mom be saying, I don't know where I got this black child of mine from and why all these people always want to do business with you. You understand what I'm saying? You got to build those relationships. And then when you're offering those relationships to a community, they're going to jump on it because they need events. They need things like this for their community in their new construction. You could do the same thing with the senior cares facilities, with the hospitals. I asked like if I can do a luncheon, and if I can take just a half hour to talk to the community. Sometimes I don't even be bothered with the social workers. I call straight to the administrator of the hospital. Yes, I've been trying to call your social worker department for like 2 weeks and no one's called me back. I work with the seniors in the community, and, we provide services, whether it's home care, whether it's physical therapy, whether it's skilled nursing. And I would really like to be able to come in there to, let your social workers or your discharge managers knows what's going on. Another way you guys can go, when you call in the hospitals, you can call and ask to speak to the surgical team, the bariatric department. Start thinking outside the box and thinking of other places, because the thing with the hospitals and the social workers, but if you go to these events I'm telling you to go to, the hospital expos, the social worker expos, you'll be in a room with a couple hundred people and you make your relationship there. You talk to them when they're off the clock. Think about how you feel when you on the clock then versus when you off the clock. Don't you feel more at ease when you're off the clock? If I was at a convention, I would say, so, hey, hi, my name is Robin. What's your name? So is this your first time coming? They may say yes or no. They may say, I'll be like, it's my first time coming too. But I'm so excited to be here. Look at all these people. So what do you do? That's going to make them say, what do you do? It's really about conversating with people. I had Maple Wood Rehabilitation Center. I went up there. The first time I went up there, after my 15-minute presentation, they gave me a 24-hour client on the spot. I walked down that long hallway. First of all, I had to walk up a long hallway, down the long hallway, and back up again. And I couldn't get out of bed 3 days afterwards. But guess what? I got me a 24-hour client. And guess what I did? Every other day, I was calling that social worker because I did not want her to forget my name. As soon as you guys get a name, you stay on them like a dog on a bone. You don't let up. If you're emailing people and you're not getting response, I said this before, make you a video email. Hey, Christine, Robin Michele, I know you're busy. I've been emailing you, but just wanted to call and find out if anyone needing any services, if there's anything I could do to help in the community, or if I could come to a presentation. They're going to play your video. Why? Because people are curious. So those are just like different things that you could do. Did that help you some?
It did. So the one question is, when you said you go and do the presentation, do you include like those other partners you have? Do you take them along with you?
No, for like 55 and older communities all day long.
Okay.
It's high-end senior places. I'll bring 1 or 2 people with me. Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. Because when you come in and you walking in the door and you got 2 people walking behind you, you got some refreshments, you got some gifts, you got your stuff in there, they gonna look at you. One time, let me tell y'all this story. One time, it was called Clyden Rehab. Me and Cheryl walked in there. We had gift bags. We had all kind of stuff. We had baskets full of stuff. And I went in there. I said, "Yes, I'm here to see. We're supposed to be having an event here." And they like, "Huh?" And I couldn't remember the person's name off the top of my head because it was my pocketbook. And come to find out, I said, "No, I'm going to Clyden Rehab." They're like, "No, we're not Clyden Rehab. We're Clyden Apartments." I'm like, "Oh, I'm at the wrong place. Oh my goodness, I gotta go." And they was like, wait. Can you come back? Can you come back? Because I made a statement when I walked in the door.
Okay. Yeah, that does make sense.
I made a statement when I walk in the room, I want you to remember who I am. Lena always says to me, did a big convention in Florida. She said, it blew my mind. She was like, the next day, all you heard was Robin Michele, Robin Michele, Robin Michele, Robin Michele. And then you can't be intimidated to talk to people. I got in there for you guys to go to a synagogue.
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people, Black people, will not walk in the synagogue. I will. Why? Because number one, most of all my mentors were Orthodox Jews, and I know they love Black people. I know how they are in their community, and it's all about family. Everything is community. I know once I get one client, everybody gonna know about me. Everybody gonna know. Guess what? My Jewish name is Sephora. Sephora means bird, and my name is Robin. They gave me my own name. When I went to Lakewood, New Jersey to visit them, I was telling someone, I said, I felt like a celebrity. One of my clients' house, they had everything laid out for me. You would have thought I was Beyonce. You got to do something to make you stand out. But the biggest thing is, guys, you got to know your brand. You got to know who you are. You got to know who you're going to serve. Do you want to deal with people with Alzheimer's? Guess what? I done had me 2 Alzheimer patients, and I do not want to be bothered. But I just found out that the area of aging, I can contact them and let them know I have a dementia client. My aide can be there, but they will send someone out there to work with that client on their dementia. Tell that to the family. Yes, also, I will have the Aging of Corporation come out and work with your mom on her thinking, her memory, and we could offer that extra service for your mom. My big thing that I talk to families about is what's the security that you use for your mom? I know you're at work, you're busy, and you be concerned about your mom. Have you ever thought about just getting a Ring camera, putting it right in the main room where she's at? You can see what's going on with your mom. You can see what's going on with the caregiver, and you can be at work and you can relax and not be stressed out. What else do I say? I'm trying to think of all the stuff that I say. What a big one. If you're in the area and you have corporate companies, okay, you call the corporate company, introduce yourself and tell them, I know what we do is we come in and we teach your staff how to prepare for their parents needing extra care at home. Because a lot of times the older children have to take off work, have to leave early, and this will help your retention and keep your employees at work. But at the same time, they have things set up for their parents. We would just like to come in and do a 30-minute presentation and talk to your employees about how to get prepared and what to look out when mom or dad is going to need some help. So I hope that gives you some ideas.
Thank you. You did. That's a lot.
Yeah, I know. I could go on and on. I
appreciate it.
But you really got to think different. Like you said, what is it going to take to make me stand out than these other 20 people in the community, other agencies right in my zip code area? Because if you guys pull up your zip code, I tell you, you got 10 to 20 agencies right there in your zip code area. You can also tell them, you do free assessments, or you can tell people that, communities, the high-end communities, we will walk through the client's house to make sure they don't have no places to do slip and falls. If someone got a rug on there, lift up the rug. If they don't got one of those mats under time, be like, you need to get one of these mats. Go in the bathroom. If they don't have bars, I suggest you get some bars. There's a lot of people that have accidents in the bathtubs, trying to get in and out the bathtubs. How do you know?
I'm in Ohio, so right now and I think I had said it in one of your lives. They have the moratorium where the new providers can't get the Medicaid. So we're pretty much doing starting out, it has to be private pay. So that's why I'm trying to think of creative ideas. And I know with my daycare, my husband and I, we went into HRs and sat down with them and was offering incentives to get them to send their kids to us.
And all those HRs that you reached out to, you reach out and talk about your home care. I had a 24-hour daycare. It was called Robin's Special Touch. Okay. No, that was the catering business. It was called Robin's Nest.
Okay.
And how I got clients for my daycare is I did it for people that just missed subsidy and they were cash paying. So the
That's
people just missed subsidy, I would offer
mhm.
to. Guess what? This was back in 1997. I was collecting $1,500 every Monday morning. Every Monday
And
morning.
that's what I was trying to think of, because I know what we had all kind of, like you said, we had all kind of incentives. Like when we went into the HRs, like if you refer them, we'll give you this type of discount. So I'm like, I don't know, in the home healthcare world, is it the same way? Like, can I
All
offer those kind of discounts? Or my husband and I, we were thinking about like additional services, like maybe once a month, since we got to do private pay, maybe like having a stylist come in to do hair or haircuts for the clients. What you think about that? That's because I'm not seeing that with some of the places. Then we were thinking about maybe once a
I
month doing something in the community or something, like something different. We just trying to think of different ideas.
I would make me a relationship with a mobile hairdresser
Okay.
or a mobile barber where I could tell them, listen, you want to get your hair done, can't get out your house, I can have them come right to you.
Okay.
I would do
Okay.
that.
I
And
didn't think if like, is that something people would be interested in this world? I'm like, I don't know.
the let me tell you, the big senior places, I will absolutely tell them, be like, listen, let me tell you what else I got for the people in your community. We have hairdressing, barber, hairstylers available that are mobile that will come right to the facility to cut their hair.
Okay.
And I'll work out
Okay.
back with that person.
Okay.
What you can offer to the companies, the HR,
Hmm.
number one, you could offer respice. Like if the children want to go on vacation, you're available. You can
Hmm.
offer, let me think. You can offer respice. You could offer to do a free assessment
Okay.
in the home. What else can you offer? You can offer, starting out for every 10 hours or 15 hours or 20 hours, you give them 2 hours free. Um,
Okay. I heard that one.
you can call different supermarkets, the corporate for Dollar General, and
Mm.
tell them that you're working with seniors. Think of the stuff that seniors need and see if they'll give you coupons or
Okay.
gift cards that you can give to the seniors.
Okay. Okay.
Um, Another big one, because I had a cleaning business. You could offer cleaning service. You'll have someone come in their parents' home and do a detailed cleaning of the kitchen or a detailed cleaning of the bathroom.
Okay. So, okay, and then and I know I'm holding up the class. I'm sorry, I'm just talking so much. So I have a unique situation. So we potentially will have two clients, but they're younger. They're leaving my daycare, but they're military. And military has a rider in their TRICARE insurance,
Uh-huh.
where if the person has a form of disability, that their EC, whatever it is, will give them so many hours.
Right. That's for the military, and also the VA has that. The VA has pensions for 40 hours, and that
Yes.
pension is worth $22 billion a year.
So I have two of my kids that are transferring out that are disabled, but they are going to be on through the insurance plan or whatever. And so that's pretty much how we got involved in this, because I started doing the research on it.
Mhm.
Because the mom is like, my kids I'm in Ohio. She was from Florida. When she dropped here, the military dropped her here. We were the first people that would accept her children. So that's
Mhm.
how we got, and I started researching, and that's how we got into not the non-medical and getting a license or whatever. So I was wondering, like, is that an area that you think we could
Tap
expand on
into?
too? Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Think about how many people that's in the military that gets injured and they go home injured.
Okay.
You can tell the military if someone is being sent home and they need services in your area, that you could be available in 24 hours.
Okay.
Or you
Okay.
could meet them at their home when they arrive, or you could go meet with their family beforehand.
Okay. Okay. Because we've already tapped them for childcare, so they know that the area that's over here, they know us for the childcare already. So I'm like, now I have to
That
go reintroduce myself again.
that's what you call working with your warm network. I tell people all the time,
Okay.
this is worth so much money. Okay.
Okay.
My first client was my nephew. Second was my niece. Third was my best friend who lived in Atlanta. I was in Philadelphia for her mother. Why? Because
Okay.
everybody and their mother know that I was starting a home care services. They knew me from other companies. Okay, but they knew my work ethics. They knew me as a person. You understand?
Okay.
Oh, Robin doing this, she gonna do it. You know what I
Okay.
mean? So that's great that they already have a relationship with you. That will open up more doors. Guess what? You could go to the military and you can offer the military a discount for if they need services for their family members.
Yeah, and that's where we're at is the family members now. So, but I didn't think about injured people.
Oh,
Okay, I didn't think about that part.
and guys, that's another thing. I'm gonna do some research and find you guys some places because people don't realize non-medical is for people 21 years and older.
Mm-hmm.
21 years and older. You know what I mean? Everyone is attacking the senior citizens, but how old was Jasir? I think he was 20, 21, something like that. And he goes to a special school. He is 20-some years old, but he has a mind of a 9-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
You can contact those type of schools.
Okay.
And give information out to the families. You understand? Another good place you guys can go to. Guess what? That's why we're gonna end this because I can talk for 2-3 hours because I love this. You guys please start looking up support groups. Look up support groups. Look up caregiver support groups. Those are for family members that's taking care of their parents. They need a break. Okay. Even if it's a couple hours, even if it's the weekend, you guys got to get out there. You may think, just to give you an example, who was it I was talking to? It was Stephanie. Stephanie said to me, she said, Robin, she said, I did what you told me to do. I said, what you talking about, Stephanie? She said, you told me to work through my phone. And she was like, one of my guys is an elderly lawyer. And I called him and told him what I wanted to do. And he told me that was an awesome idea. Then she knew somebody that was a funeral director. She called them. How about their mother needed service?
Okay.
So we have so many contacts in our phone. Oh, let me show y'all this, and then we hanging up.
I appreciate you. I'm a mute.
Guys, listen, I'm a workaholic. So all y'all, and I'm gonna tell all y'all this. Next Wednesday, guess what? Y'all all gotta come on y'all camera. Because this is why I did Zoom, because I get tired of looking at myself on TikTok. All y'all get y'all lipstick and y'all lip gloss next week. Let me show you what another thing you could do. Let me see, is it in here? This is something else I did. Because I like making money, but I do not like spending money. Hold on, let me show y'all this. Look, y'all, how about, I don't know if y'all can see it. How about I went on my Facebook? How about the school community was marketing me on their platform? I took a picture of it. I was so excited. Wait a minute, where is it? I want to show y'all something. Let me see if I can find it. Watch now. I probably won't be able to find it just because I want to show y'all. Hold on. Give me a second, y'all. Give me a second. I'm trying to find it. And guys, y'all don't know this, but I have a podcast. And I'm going to start. Hold on. Trying to find it. If I can't find it, I'm going to just show you an example of something else. Oh, and guys, testimonies. Make sure you get your testimonies. Here you go. This is for my other company. Can y'all see that business card? I had my assistant create me a business card, okay, and send it to me because I don't like pocketbooks. Make y'all a business card. So if you walk out your house and you don't got your business card, or you just start talking to somebody and they be like, oh, what's your phone number? Guess what? I got something better for you. Let me send you my business card. And you can send your business card right over to people right from your cell phone. Right from your cell phone. Because see, I know people lose business cards. So I like to give them something they don't lose. What else you guys can do? You can, who was it that I was on the phone with? I called the mayor for her. Somebody did a one-on-one with me. And we were trying to come up with ideas for her to do an event. And I told her, find a local park where you can do a big event. All you got to do is go get the permit. I was like, you need to have somebody representing the community to be at your event. And so we looked at the mayor's office, and I called the mayor's office. How about they said they would absolutely come to her event, and they like to get notices when people are having events. Don't be scared to reach out to your councilman, to your mayor, street captains, people like that to make relief. The chambers of commerce. I had SLS. And I got to find out what's going on with her. Last thing I heard, her brother was in the hospital. She joined the Chamber of Commerce. And she told me it was $500 and some, and I got an attitude. I said, they charge you $500 and some for it. What's their phone number? And I called them. Hi, my name is Robin Michele, blase, blase, blase. And I sent one of my students, I refer my students to go to the Florida Chambers of Commerce. And one of my students is SLS Home Agency. She said, yeah. I said, well, I understand you charged her $500. Can you tell me what you charged her that money for? She said, well, can I send you an email? I said, I'm referring people to you and you don't have a second to talk to me? When it was all said and done, they took her flyer and sent it to all 3,000 of their members. They were doing an event for her to come in to talk to one of their events to talk about her services. She was going into the newsletter. And then the lady was like, well, when you in Florida, make sure you stop by. Da, 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 da. You just got to make relationships. The more relationships you make, the more people talk, the more your pipeline is going to grow. And I'm going to ask y'all this. How many people went on care.com and did their, y'all can't say. How many of you guys went on care.com and did your background as an aid so you could start getting leads? Let me show y'all something. These are the 3 leads I had come in this week. Go to care.com. Set you up an aid as a caregiver. Don't talk about you being a caregiver. Don't talk about your business when you're on the app. What you do is once you get your phone number and you go meet them, then you let them know that you're an agency. That's another way y'all can get it. All right, guys, I'm getting ready to go. I've been talking. I hope you guys found this information informative, and I hope that it helps you guys. And guys, never feel like you're bothering me or you don't want to ask questions, or I ain't going to ask that question. Everybody going to look at me, like I'm stupid. No, the stupid one is the one. So I got a whole bunch of chats. I don't mean to say stupid, but the unwise one is the one not asking questions. Can I apply if I don't have the insurance yet? Maria, what are you talking about, Maria? No, I'm just taking notes. That was helpful. I work as a certified nursing assistant for 25 years, and this was definitely helped me. I'm glad. Oh, look at this. Dawn Flowers. Oh, this is Florence.
Yes, ma'am.
Florence.
Yes, ma'am.
Look, that is beautiful.
Thank you.
Oh, sweetie, you need to be texting that out to please text that out to everybody in your phone.
Yes, I've been doing that.
You know what that says? Money, and keep it on your cell phone. See, that is beautiful. Oh, that's a good idea. And guys, like I said, if there's anything that you want to talk with, anything you need help with, put it in the community. I ask you to put it in the community. That way somebody else may have your same question and they can get the answers. Okay, everybody? All right, guys, I'm going to say goodnight. I'm going to eat my dinner. My son texted me a couple hours ago and told me my food was in the microwave and I haven't eaten yet. And if you guys need me, just send me a DM and everybody have a good evening. Bye, guys.
Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
And on my side.